without the swing back.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I know it's been a while. We have this podcast about 3 weeks.
Yo, Z just went into the sunken place. What happened, man?
Yeah, it's just the last. Hold on, man.
He dropped his microphone.
Wait, hold on.
Forgive us, guys. He's in the sunken place, man.
My son Z retwisted them dreads. I see you, boy.
Yo, y'all can't
Get
hear me?
Fly Boy on. I see you.
He met a white girl last night, twisted his dreads, and now he in the sunken place.
Y'all can't hear me? Y'all
I
can't
hear
hear me?
feedback.
No, we hear you now.
No, his insulin level spiked. All right, please forgive the audience. Please forgive the man. His insulin level.
We hear you now.
You know, get the defibrillator.
Hey, yo, so y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
Y'all hear fuck nigga Supreme? You mean it? All right, let's make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with the multiplayer podcast. It's been about 3 weeks since the last time we did the last show. Baron was out there trying to find himself going to different churches. They said, but we back though. You know what I mean? So shout out to everybody in the chat. My man Josh Jones. I'm sorry. I need glasses bad, man. My eyes is failing me. Seriously. Danny Mills. Bugle Boy. Shout out to you, Lex Fresh. 6996. Second Meatball. Shout out to everybody again in the chat. We should have a very entertaining show to say the least. Please don't ask where Megan's at. I don't know. Anybody know Megan? I don't know. Listen, I put up the link. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Megan, man. But anyway,
I heard he was playing God of War in private, so that way nobody knows. he said his shit offline on his PlayStation. That's just a rumor. That's just a rumor. Yeah, allegedly. That's the proper term. Allegedly
out there. Allegedly. But nah, shut up. He might be in the corner playing that goddamn State of the Game.
Probably go to coma.
Listen, the guys that you join come in, you be so kind of hit the like button. Porter Rock, what's going on your hair? You ever been on the multiplayer in a while? What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. Have the next couple of days off. So I'm thinking, you know what? Let me pop off and start some shit on the multiplayer podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Even though it's like 5 in the morning over there.
There you go.
Oh yeah, man. It's like 120, right? Yeah, it's 120.
He said
you know
it's
what I'm
120.
saying? I said my I said my prayers.
Said his prayers.
And I'm about to suplex Baron's punk ass. You know what I'm saying? So we good now. You know what I'm saying?
Before we get too messy, I want to ask Xbox 448. How many teeth you got in your mouth, nigga?
Oh man!
Whoa! What's going on here? What are we doing? Why are we picking up on the Xbox for?
Listen, man. I've been trying to answer that question for a minute, man.
I don't know. They say he whistled when he talked.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I asked.
I'm just saying, man. My man brings common sense to these gaming streets. Yeah. I heard him. He said it himself.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, man. Shout out to my man Xbox.
Shout out to Xbox 448.
Yeah.
It sounded like Alex was about to throw up. He's like,
hey, where that come from? That shit came from left field.
Yeah, listen, man.
These
niggas is spooky. That's all.
That came out of left field.
Yeah,
listen, it ain't a show if I ain't on it, man.
Hey,
shut up, man.
I thought we agreed with okay make under the but that came from left field. Like anybody can get it, huh? I ain't mad.
Right.
Hey, what's going on with you, Alex? I see you've been out there with your H1Z1.
Yo, that shit is dope, man. Rest in peace, PUBG, you heard?
Right?
Shit. Shit.
Rest in peace, PUBG, man. I'm having a ball.
I just got a long enough internet cable, so I can get it downloaded. I don't do the Wi-Fi thing. It's my router, not my modem's over there, brother. So I'm doing it as we speak.
You definitely got to get on that.
Yeah, as we speak.
Well, we definitely got to rock out that Last of Us. You've been playing, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, man. I was waiting to get mine. I didn't have no wire. I had to get a long enough wire. Right here in front of me now, and I just took it over there. So now I just got my wires in from Amazon Prime because I'm a supreme fuck nigga that I am, and I'm ready to rock and roll. I also look. What I got? I got Yakuza 6.
Hey, man.
Hey.
I got
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you have
Z got all them one and done games.
Z fully embraced the dark side. There's no going back. That's it. It's a wrap.
It's over.
Pony Z.
That's it, bro.
I told you I'm type of nigga. I'm a man with a very sketchy background. I'll play with the winning team. So I'm type of nigga. Whoever wins the Super Bowl next year, that's what I'm playing with in Madden. Whoever win the fucking 2K, that's what I'm playing with on 2K. In the NBA championship, I'm rocking. I was one of the best team, man.
Oh,
If
shit.
Nintendo turned out, you might see me next year. On some straight shit, man.
Next gen Nintendo shit, my man will look like Link on the air and shit.
Hey, yo, I'm a man. Listen, Rainbow Morale, man. I'm doing great. Yo, he said my mic is still low. My mic is still low.
Nah,
Sound good to me, man.
You good?
Yeah,
Tell them motherfuckers turn up their fucking volume.
pump up the volume.
Turn them shits up.
They trying to hear this shit at work.
Oh, that's what it is.
All right. Jay, what's going on, good brother Jay?
Yo, what's going on, man?
Anything? What's going on with you? Anything copacetic?
Yeah, everything good, man. Just out here kicking up dust in the Twitter streets.
Bro, hey, my man, you was a savage on Twitter, bro. Yeah, I was on my deathbed, about to go into the light. I'm like, God, this is it's 5:30 a.m. It's 5:30. They cutting up and shit. Man. As the nurse poking me in my ass with that syringe, I'm like, God damn, you know, this nigga's retarded, bro. I'm like, yo, you don't chill, bro. But what you been playing?
Oh man, I've been playing a little everything, man.
Yeah.
I mean, look, I got that State of Decay 2. I tried the Ultimate Edition. I bought it.
You cashed out. You balling.
Man, I tried it, bro. I tried it. We just couldn't. I couldn't.
Man had half a face missing. I seen.
Hey, I'm in perfect health, man. I am not trying to end up like Z in the hospital with the diabetic gamer, man. I had to turn that shit off.
Hey, bro, listen. I told you how I got my hands on the review copy. It was about 2 weeks ago. Now, I hate this. Guys, I say maybe it's not the context of my camera, it was the color of my skin. I told you that goddamn game was very much like probably the 13-inch. It's not that good. I mean, it's okay, but all it was, the game was addictive. Like, my man, what's my man name? I guess he unblocked me. Jazz, but the game was addictive as crack cocaine.
Yeah.
So, Nick, I won't tell you what crack you smoking, but this goddamn game is addictive, bro.
Yeah, nah, man. That's not the answer, man.
It ain't the answer, Sway.
God, man. Yeah, that's not the answer, man.
And listen, real talk, right? Real nigga to a bunch of fuck niggas in the chat. I've been like, he said my most anticipated games for the Xbox, and State of Decay was one of them. You know what I mean? I'm not really interested in Crackdown. I said and Forza Horizon 4. So I've always said to someone, Nick, you just up there hating? Nah, I was looking forward to the game. It's it's not. I don't know. I don't know.
It's all right, man. You guys are a little too hard.
No, it's
first of all, it's a 30 motherfucker.
Don't matter if it's $2 or $20. We deserve quality.
I think the game is a solid 7.5 to be honest.
What about okay?
You got that mic off. Whoa. He's first dropping this fuck shit already.
You got Hellblade, right? Hellblade, it's a $30 game.
Hey, what you say, Dave? Is it what you give it, Dave?
It's a 7.
I had to cut his mic off. Fuck it.
That's fucked up. You messy. This dude's messy.
It's a very good zombie game. I like that how you build up the community in it. I like the game. It's
fuck nigga still talk. I had to cut his mic off.
if I had went out and paid $60 or full price for the game, then no, I wouldn't say that the game would warrant that price. But for $30 or a Game Pass game, I'm sorry. It's a 7.5 for me. I'm enjoying it. We can't all have the same taste. We can't all like the same shit. Doesn't mean that it's trash.
Hey, D. All right, so we about to start the show early. You guys came here for, right? For niggas to go up under the bus. All right, listen. Go ahead. Listen. This is real. I think now, and it's obvious that I keep hearing this that now it's Game Pass, and it's a $30 title. And it's sad to say that Xbox guys have lowered their standards so much or making excuses when you can pick up in Game Pass. And again, this is not what they promised. Listen, let me say this. Let me be clear this. Okay? Hear me out. And maybe you can feel me. We have not had a quality AAA exclusive on the Xbox in 2 years.
Forza.
We get it every year. In 2 years. And again, Lucky Head. I mean, goddamn, I'm sorry.
Lucky Head.
Goddamn.
Lucky Tails.
Sonic and Tails.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like when is enough? Like, you know what I mean? It's okay for $30. It's okay game for $14. Like, come on, we gotta stop this shit.
Nah, man. Hey, Z, I agree with you. We still need these killer banger AAA titles. But I'm being honest, the game is not bad, and everyone was talking, all these glitches. Man, I haven't encountered any glitches on my PC or my Xbox One X.
I'm a man, gamer. Say God of War hit 5 million in 1 month. Phil the cold liar.
No, yeah, I think the thing is, Sea of Thieves, Crackdown, State of Decay. These are games that should sit along the big blockbuster exclusives. They shouldn't be at the forefront. These, you know, it's like taking your bench and making them your starters. They're support roles. You know, they're just games that fill in between the big games. The problem is Microsoft doesn't have big games. So these are the games that are the headliners for Xbox of 2018 when they're not supposed to be headliners. They're just supposed to be, you know, like the Nier Automata. There's just supposed to be games in between.
Exactly.
I agree.
When you have no big shit, it is what it is, you know.
No, I completely agree with the panel on that issue. First of all, I said that Sea of Thieves is fucking boring after an hour. Like, it's fucking boring.
And they got a higher rating than Sea of Thieves.
Honestly, the fact that you gave it an hour is why we question your credibility.
I like the gameplay in it. I can't lie to you. I like the gameplay. The only sour point that I have with State of Decay is that I wish the graphics were better. The graphics are like,
you see how they run?
The graphics.
Are you playing on PC or Xbox?
It's the.
It looks the same.
It don't matter.
It looks better, but still, it's the graphics. Like, it's not a huge. It's not a looker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just I.
For anybody who ever played the first game, you will know instantly. It's literally exactly the same game. You would think, right, after all of these years, they would be able to.
Who made the cup?
Yeah, somebody.
Look at that, man.
Somebody playing
fucking man.
Somebody.
My bad. My bad.
Yahtzee.
I'm out here trying to, you know, hustle on this corner playing these dice games real quick. Hold on.
My man out there begging for change. We'll wrestle for food.
He putting together his labo. That's all. That's
Nah, I'm back. It was just a protein shake cup, man. Chill out, man.
What the fuck you drinking? Rocks, nigga? What the fuck was that?
Protein shake, man. See that you need to learn about it, man. Stop.
Oh shit!
Stop eating that nasty ass food. Stop eating that nasty ass food that put you in the hospital, man. You need to learn about it.
It was his Xbox.
Look,
I got Apple Jacks and water.
It's just it wasn't the game that we wanted, right? After 4 or 5 years, they should have put some good money in this game. They should have sent another team to go help these guys to make this game the best it could be, and they didn't. And you know, people falling through the floors and all kind of crap like that. I mean, just because it's not happening to you doesn't mean it's not happening. I've been posting screenshots of it. 48 reviewers aren't wrong. You can't
I see shots with guys that don't have faces, teeth, and mouth. So I'm not saying the glitches aren't there. I just didn't experience them.
Yeah.
I think State of Decay is in the same boat as that game back in the 64 era called Superman 64.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
That's this generation Superman 64. It's like, look, bro, look, stop making excuses for it. It's trash. Let it be what it is and move the hell on. I mean, Sea of Thieves is trash. State of Decay 2 is trash. They just fucked y'all over. Just get over that. Y'all are the Superman 64 of this generation. But there's hope at the tunnel because, like y'all always say, wait to E3. Microsoft E3 this year is 2 hours long, so they got to show you something, right?
Yeah, they're gonna show you. They're gonna show you an hour of Minecraft. They're gonna show you the new Austin Martin on stage display.
Hey, yo, I ain't lying.
Hey, they might bring Usher back this year. You never know.
Oh shit! Hey, no, I heard Will Smith is about to drop an album. Hey,
shit!
Might be it. There you go. My man showing Will Smith up in there. The comeback.
Hey, I ain't lying, bro. The Xbox platform is dog shit, man. Ain't no defending that, man. Even me, you know, I can sell sea salt to a slug. That shit trash. It's trash, man. You got jokers out there still talking about the state. They blogging in 147 hours of State of Decay 2.
Yeah.
And 97 hours of Sea of Thieves, but you only finished one goddamn mission on God of War. Like, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing, man?
Yeah, but to be fair, Z, for people that like that RPG kind of element and the zombie survival shit, that's the shit for them. Straight up.
RPG element.
Look, there's plenty of zombie games out there. You don't have to degrade yourself and go to mediocre shit trash like State of the Decay 2. It's just that simple.
Just
There's
like
plenty of zombie games out there.
yeah, just like
That is not an excuse.
Yep.
That's not an excuse. I don't give a damn what it costs, man.
It's only $29.
Fortnite is free, and that shit is fun as hell. So what's your excuse there?
That's true.
Killed them.
But
What?
No, but my ass, man, it's trash. That's all you got to say. Just move on.
it's trash to you, motherfuckers. But it's
No,
fun.
let a trash game be a trash game, and this is one thing me and Porter Rock don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, but we see a lot of eye to eye on certain things. Last generation, a good game was a good game, a trash game was a trash game. I have never seen so many amount of damage control in my life for games this generation. If it's trash, it's trash. If it's good, it's good. End of story.
Hey, hold up.
State of Decay 2, trash. Sea of Thieves, trash.
Now,
Kirby, Star Allies, trash. Look, it's trash. Leave it alone.
Yo, Baron, one question. Is God of War?
Let's move on.
Is God of War trash?
You know I can't stand Kratos and Dash. So don't even ask me. Don't even ask me about that weak motherfucker that can't even jump. Like, leave it alone. Don't even go there with me.
Hey, look. I ain't gonna lie. This is what I think it is, right?
Hey, we got a super chat.
Yeah, hold up.
Go ahead.
Parker said, "Respect Superman, you fuck niggas up again."
What I think
Superman had a cult following, but how bad it was fucking terrible.
This
was so bad that some people liked it.
I think,
and that's exactly what we're seeing now. It's so damn bad that we got people liking shit.
Yeah.
Just let it go.
I think this is what it is, right? And I can kind of give some little credit to D, right? I think after God of War, that was the game that we played, and the next game we played was this State of Decay. It was an unfair advantage that we was ever gonna like that game in the first place. You can't possibly play God of War and then switch over to State of Decay.
No. That has nothing to do with it, man.
You don't think so?
No, because toward the end of the year, you always
raise that notch.
No, because when the game of the generation, Breath of the Wild, came out, and then Splatoon came out, I didn't feel any different. I didn't feel any different about it.
That's the handheld.
It was still a good game, so it's like whatever.
Whatever steroids you taking, that's just expired, my nigga.
So I don't think God of War had nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that the game was not good. It's just
well, I'll put it like this. Let me put it like this. Then I think it further shows you the quality difference of the output from PlayStation than what we currently are getting from Xbox. I think that showed you the disparity.
If you have like this hot chick, nice banging ass, body tight, face nice and smooth, and then you get this like average chick, you know what I'm saying? After you just had that banger, you know what I'm saying? That you can't stop thinking about that chick with the big booty. You know what I'm saying? That was perfect.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's why I can kind of see it. You know, I don't know, man. It's Microsoft can't seem to get their games out of the 60s, man. I mean, their last 3 games have been in the 60s, so
them freak bitches, them 69 bitches.
Yo, I was surprised that they were swearing in that game. I heard fuck. I was like, oh shit, Microsoft stepping up their game, swearing in there. What the fuck?
Hey, the voice acting in that goddamn game. Come on down here to the
It's terrible, bro.
Yeah, the voice acting is the voice acting is terrible, and I notice a lot of the times the characters talking and the lips ain't fucking moving unless it's like a cut scene. I'm like, oh man.
And they got the Horizon Zero Dawn for that.
Hey, yo, Parker said Superman sequel with a $120 powered dog shit. Come on, Parker, don't start your shit, man. Don't start your shit. But listen, at the end of the day, not at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, right? We just had the NPD come out. Yesterday? What's the Metacritic score for Superman? God of War right now. What is it in there?
85 or something.
God of War?
I'm sorry, 94.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, you almost gave Baron a hard on right now.
No, I'm about to say, wait a minute. I thought he said Superman. I was like, wait a minute. Superman got a Metacritic?
Metacritic probably 4.
Oh, yeah, that shit was before that Metacritic.
Yeah. So, Sony broke all types of records for the month of April. The PS4 outsold the Switch and the Xbox One S combined. They made the most money. I think they broke all the Wii's record for 2009 and
the best controller.
I gotta say this to those
Best
that
online.
say, to those that say exclusives don't matter.
Shit.
Well, Sony's has something else for you, man, because
Give me
that game sold fucking consoles, man.
You mean Phil?
We got a console for you.
5 million in 28 days.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That's phenomenal.
Here's
Phenomenal.
Is it on track to meet the $10 million? I mean, 10 million.
Yeah, it'll sell 10 million.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, easy.
Come on, 28 days, it's already at 5 million.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Look, that shit better sell 10 to 15 million.
Yo, this nigga here.
You
bro.
better sell 10 to 15 million,
Madrid,
especially if
Madrid.
Sony gonna come out there and say you got 80 million active users on PlayStation.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
you lying bastards. Make sure this game sells at least 15 million copies. Then.
It's gonna
It
break
will.
10 million.
It will.
I think it will probably be the best-selling God of War game that's ever sold.
Okay.
Individually.
It's gonna sell 10 million.
But I don't
Right
know.
now, it's
I think what was the highest God of War game? Wasn't it 6? Was
No,
it 6
it
Yeah,
was
but
a little over 5. God of War
After
It was
3.
a little over 5. Yeah. I'm skeptical about that 10.
Come on,
I
Barry.
really am.
After 28 days,
Yeah.
the game is at 5 million.
But
One of the
I'm saying,
highest,
Sony-
one of the
Uncharted.
highest rated games this
Yeah.
fucking generation.
This
One, the
Yeah.
biggest game this generation to move fucking consoles. And
Yeah.
you're telling me you don't think
Okay.
it's gonna hit 10 million?
It's gonna hit 10
because
million.
traditionally Sony games don't hit that mark.
Well, Uncharted did this gen.
Uncharted finally hit that
10.
mark. They usually don't. But look how
Horizon
long
hit
it took
7.
Uncharted to hit that.
Here's the
Horizon
problem.
is 7.
Here's the problem
Horizon
you don't realize.
The only thing that gives it hope is how fast Horizon Zero Dawn sold.
Exactly.
Horizon Zero Dawn sold over 7 million. So,
Yeah.
and it's still, I mean, that was a new IP, and God of War should be a bigger game than that.
It's gonna
So-
sell 12.
Yeah,
But-
here's the thing. A lot of exclusives on PlayStation 3 wasn't 10 million sellers simply because the console wasn't really a good software selling console.
Yeah. It took
Some
them 3
people-
years to
yeah,
start selling things. So
Yeah,
I mean,
and not only that, a lot of people honestly bought it simply as a media player. They
Yeah.
bought it because it was a Blu-ray player. It was.
Yeah.
When Blu-ray came out, that shit was like almost 2 G's.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or you could get a PS3 for $600. And a lot of the first generation Blu-ray players, you couldn't even upgrade the firmware. PS3 was the only Blu-ray player that was, you could upgrade the firmware.
And
So
not
a lot of
only-
people own PS3s, but they didn't buy games. They literally were just movie watchers.
And not only that, it was cheaper than the more expensive ones, and it was better as well.
Yeah.
Way
Yeah.
better.
So a lot of owners on the PS3 weren't gamers. They were movie enthusiasts.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, that's
So that impacted game sales.
that's fine.
So far,
that's
it's outdid
PS4,
and Gears. It's outdid those.
PS4
games.
though, PS4, that it's just not. You can't say PS4 is the best option for movies and entertainment. It's not. Doesn't have a UHD 4K player. It pretty much has the same apps every other device. That's like, I mean, you could get an Amazon Fire TV for $60, and it even has more apps than the PS4. So PS4 is just an average, media player at this point. It's just average. If you're a gamer, yeah, you watch Netflix because it has it. But if you're a movie enthusiast, PS4 is not the way to go. It's just not.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I think it should hit that. I mean, I feel like if this game is supposed to be your flagship, it needs to hit that mark. It really does.
Say what, Mark?
And you know what's
But I don't
crazy?
know.
It was.
But I'm not sure because
You know what's crazy?
no
In my
God of War
opinion-
game has ever done that, so
Yo,
you just can't say
yeah.
it will. But
yeah. So
it started better
Yeah,
than any other God
yeah,
of War
but-
game,
yeah,
but
yeah, no
you
God of
can't
War
say
was
it
something
will
like this.
based on
I
the
think it
history
will.
of this franchise.
but you know what's funny? I think The Last of Us 2 is going to do even better. That's
Oh
what's
yeah,
crazy.
no doubt. The Last of Us 2
I
is
think
gonna.
How much better you think Last of Us 2 gonna do?
I think the first
At
Last of Us
least-
was like 9 million.
Yeah, the Last of Us
already.
2 gonna
Yo,
do at
it
least.
it
13,
blew the
14
fuck up. So
You know what? I think that I think Spider-Man is going to outdo it.
You think so?
Yeah,
You think
because-
Spider-Man's gonna outdo Last of Us?
It's,
No, I'm talking about God of War. I'm talking
It's
about God of War.
possible, man. That's
it
Spider-Man.
depends
It's-
how
So
it's reviewed.
you said
I think so too.
You said
I think,
Spider-Man gonna outdo God of War?
I think it's going to be better than any other Spider-Man before it because I think the highest selling Spider-Man was like 4 or 5 million.
Spider-Man's not gonna outdo God of War. That's probably like a 3 million seller top.
No, hell no.
No,
Spider-Man's
no
going to
way.
sell more than 3 million. It's going to sell way more. It's
I
gonna sell,
don't see that.
I would say 6.
I'm
No, I
Yeah,
definitely don't
easily.
see that.
I think Spider-Man's
Easily
gonna do
six.
10. I think it's gonna do 10.
Oh my god!
I say easily 6.
Barry,
right now,
you're
That's
forgetting.
not happening, man. It's not for
I say
Spider-Man.
6.
You
I say
forget
easily
the
6.
movie?
10 mil for Spider-Man? No.
You're forgetting the movies they got coming out, right? You're forgetting all of
I
the
know
other
the
stuff
movies
that's
that
going
coming
on.
out, but no.
Hey, yo, listen. The reason
Not for no Spider-Man.
Well, here's the thing. What I know Sony's gonna do a pro
Yeah, you're gonna do a theme console.
Yeah, yeah. And again, Spider-Man is Marvel's #1 selling their biggest character.
I'm sorry.
It is.
What was the highest selling Spider-Man?
4.
I don't think I even.
Yeah, because those previous games were all movie like tie-in games. We already know movie tie-in games don't do well at all.
That ain't got nothing to do with it. It's still Spider-Man. It's not a behemoth like that.
No,
It's
no.
10 mil. No,
Here's
not.
it. No, because you're just focusing on the character. You also have to how the marketing rights. Like Activision never marketed Spider-Man. They didn't do shit with it. They never packed it up. They never backed it with an actual good dev that could provide good gameplay.
The marketing that's part of the equation too. But as far as the appeal of the franchise to a wider audience, to where it can hit that diamond status, I don't think Spider-Man. I don't know about for gaming. No, not for gaming. No, that's not.
I don't know about 10, but I think 6 million is easily achievable.
Nah.
Yeah. If Horizon Zero Dawn could do 7, a game from Guerrilla,
it's gonna sell.
Spider-Man could do the same.
Well, I'm saying those two different games though.
Yeah, but Spider-Man's a more
Spider-Man is not Horizon. That's for damn sure.
But Spider-Man's the past Spider-Man's. That's the thing. This is possibly the best developed Spider-Man we're gonna get over the last 20 years. And it's the most highly marketable.
Don't jump to conclusions.
That shit. Listen, they have fucking marketing in the middle of downtown LA. When was the last time any Spider-Man game had that level of coverage in New York?
I mean, when you only got one game left for the whole year, of course Sony's gonna do that.
Shit,
so why not?
Here we go. Man, you just love taking L's, bro.
What do you
pay the bills?
They have Spider-Man, and that's pretty much it. That's all you're gonna get for the rest of the year. So you better push that damn game. What else you gonna do? You ain't gonna pull a Microsoft and sit on your hands all day.
I'm telling you, this game's gonna be huge. It's at least 6, at least.
All right, hold on.
I'm saying 3.
All right, what we got here?
They'll probably do that. They'll probably do 3 within the first month.
Hold
not
on,
Spider.
real quick. The movie. He said Insomniac is doing the Spider-Man game. That's what makes it bigger. Yes, it's not. It's like what Rocksteady did with Batman. It's not tied into any movie. It's just something that's built from the ground up, and that's the best way to go. You know what I mean? That's the. Speaking of which, like this year, I don't know what it's rumored that Sony has the marketing rights for the Superman game and the fucking Avengers game.
Superman.
You're getting messy. You're getting messy.
That Rocksteady that's making.
Oh, the Rocksteady? Yeah, Rocksteady's making it. Yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So
what? Rocksteady's making a Superman game?
Yeah. So you got you got that Switch. That shit ain't coming to the Switch. You
can't even handle Resident Evil. They got
I got plenty of heat coming to my Switch. I'm good.
Hold up. What's up with that dog? So they can stream it to the cloud. The power of the cloud.
I can't even hear you. What did you say? I can't even hear you.
You can't hear who? Me?
Yeah. What did you say?
I'm just saying. You was talking about that Resident Evil 7, that fucking failure.
I don't look. That's Capcom. You take that up with them. They do some of the dumbest shit ever.
Capcom looked at this Switch, man, this weak ass dog shit.
No, Capcom didn't do that. Capcom basically said we're going to try to capitalize on the Switch momentum and Switch sales, and we're just going to do something very quick and very fast, and that's what they decided to do.
That shit.
And guess what? That shit ain't leaving Japan, so I don't even know why y'all worried about it.
Okay.
I don't even know why they're worried about it.
So in other words, Nintendo screwed you American customers over?
What?
How they screw us over?
They giving more features and more stuff to the Japanese audience than you?
Ain't nobody over here buying that shit. What are you talking about?
I'm just saying.
How are we screwed over on something we don't want? Answer that question.
Wait, hold on. Who's we? You speak for every Switch owner?
Don't nobody want to play no cloud version of no game? What the hell are you talking about?
You speak for every Switch owner.
Yeah, I do, because nobody wants to play no cloud version of no game.
Hey, yo, but why is it in the cloud, though?
Get the hell out of here. That's them cutting corners that Capcom does.
No, dog.
Why
Nintendo continues that trend?
Dog shit.
Nah, I think that's going to be an isolated incident, and it's just another failure on top of Capcom on what they do.
Watch Nintendo
what else is new, man?
Watch Nintendo start putting this shit on the cloud.
But why is it on the cloud?
And then you're gonna like it.
There is no explanation. There is no reason.
Is the console not powerful?
I can tell you. I just told you the reason why.
They can't handle
the same reason why they are now trying to localize and port over a 3DS game, Monster Hunter Generations, to the Switch and releasing it in August. because they want to get on this bandwagon of momentum in sales to sell shit. That's all Capcom wants to do.
Nintendo about
That's what they want to do.
Hey, wait, so what was that moment last month when they got the shit slapped out by PlayStation?
Yo, Z.
By when? When was this?
Z. Emperor's not being honest, right? Listen, the Switch is fuckboy gaming, all right?
How am I not being honest? Everything I stated is a fact. Everything you stated is bullshit.
Capcom's
it's as simple as that.
Capcom's like, listen, this weak ass and RE7, so we need to find a system.
Nah.
The whole point of cloud gaming is to put games on hardware that can run it natively. That's it. Next topic.
No, that's not the point of cloud gaming. No, it's not.
Next.
No, it's not.
Next topic.
Because if you had a point, the 3DS Monster Hunter game will not be coming to Switch. Only on Switch, not 3DS. Only on Switch in America. If you had a valid point. But you don't.
Hey, man, what the hell you talking about?
The only real Monster Hunter games the ones on PlayStation, Xbox, PC. I don't know what shit you getting. You getting hand-me-down shit.
Oh my God! You said the reason they're doing that is because of something power related. It's not power related. It's money hungry.
No, they
That's
can't.
All they are.
They can't run.
That's all they. No, bro. They are money hungry.
Nintendo once again.
They are taking a Monster Hunter game that was only in Japan on the 3DS and only releasing it in America for the Switch.
Yeah, but what does that have to do
Think about that.
Does that make any sense? Listen, what does that have to do with RE7? If the game Monster Hunter is 3DS,
that has a lot to do with what I'm saying.
A 3DS game.
What
I'm talking about
has everything to do with what I'm saying with them trying to do quick fixes. The point is,
saying nothing saying that Switch can
handle.
I
had to mute that fuck nigga mic. Super Jack. I got $4 to mute that fuck nigga mic. Hold on. All right, Jeruham said this video was allowing it's on Switch. Don't deny it. You've been making mini Skittles, man. You say you've been taking too many classes. Some goddamn classes.
Yo, motherfuckers pay $5 to mute Baron, yo.
Hey, yo, bills for me. Give me some vibes in. I can't see my goddamn item with.
Oh, it says right here, Nintendo's allowing it, so it's on Switch. Don't deny it. You've been into many Skittles, man. Yana Rainbow High.
Nah, that has nothing to do with it. Like
diabetic shit is kicking in, man.
This shit. I mean, the shit is self-explanatory.
My man losing his left eye.
Hey, man.
Yo, I'm fucking dying over this. Yo,
but shit, man, they couldn't take no more. They couldn't take it, man. They said $5 mute this fuck nigga, please.
Exactly.
Hey, yo, but listen,
that's the first time I see some shit like that.
Hey, man, but nah, Joker paid me $100 to take crap off the show for a month. You know, hey, man, listen, you know I'm a fuck nigga supreme, man. I'm a man ready to go around.
He said, yo, crap, you can't go on this show for a month.
I said, no, that's why I said, hold up, big fella. I'll put the link in the chat. I said, now you gotta sit this one out, big fella. I'll see you in 3 weeks. Big fella, I'll see you in 3 weeks. No, we got the BGST chat and shit, right? I dropped the link and then crap, why he there on time. He ain't able with his lunch, he got his chips and shit. Break some, shut this down, crap. You gotta sit this one out, big fella. I got $100, man. You gotta sit this one out. You gotta take one for the team, big fella.
Oh, shit.
He grabbed
shit.
That's a wild shit. He said, sup next gen, you should try Dark Souls Remastered, man. Yo, what's that? That's the one from the 360.
Oh, that just came out.
Yeah, they remastered it.
How is it? What's the price?
I haven't played it yet, but it's supposed to be running on the Dark Souls 3 engine.
Oh yeah.
So they made it.
I had got one for the 360 for my son. I played a little. I mean, very little of the game. Got to the dungeon.
Is Baron still muted? Yo, that's just funny.
No, I'm here. Nigga.
He's getting more protein.
Yeah, he's back this shit.
Hey, man. I'm all about.
Right now, he's on the shake weight.
I'm all about the health, man. I'm all about the health.
Right there, checking onto the shake weight.
Hey, what do you say? Hot
shake weight. They don't even sell those things no more.
Yeah, man. My man plays shit like Pikmin and shit.
Hey, Pikmin
he ain't into the grown man gaming.
Stop it. You ain't gonna talk shit about Pink.
It's only got too many exclusives. Know that retarded motherfucker getting SSI on the low and wrestling on the down low. That nigga wrestling his brother name.
He said SSI. What the hell?
You know Barry type slow.
Ooh, man. If anybody taking those social security checks home, it's these Sony peasants, definitely.
Motherfuckers was talking like Ali and shit.
Hey, yo, look at this nigga fucking nigga hairline, man. You know he get zero fuck. He put that switch out in the heart in the public.
This dude asking how H1Z1 is doing, ponies. The shit did 1.5 million in 2 days.
Yo, that shit's crazy, bro.
1.5 is coming for that PUBG,
million. Yo, I've been getting invites. I'm like, I'm not playing the shit.
No,
what the hell is that?
Ridiculous.
I don't even know what that is.
Running at 60.
Hey, I heard it's performing better than PUBG.
Bro, they got rid of that inventory system. It makes it so much more fun, bro.
Bluehole is one made on PUBG.
Yeah,
they're taking too fucking long.
Too long. Nigga, I got bored with it.
Cause fucking you got fucking Call of Duty is gonna do a battle royale. Rumor has it Red Dead's doing a battle royale. Battlefield might do one. Now you got H1Z1.
Battlefield is not doing one.
They're missing the boat. That little window of massive success.
I'm playing that shit on Microsoft.
Fortnite already took their money, man.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
You see how much Fortnite made last month?
Yo, Fortnite is a
$300 million.
That shit is bananas.
You know what killed Fortnite? You know what killed PUBG?
You got Bloods and Crit battling out on Fortnite.
Them damn dog ass frames is what killed PUBG.
I know. You know this was really killed. Yeah, you know what? Because check it out, right now I hate the question there and check it. I even did a video of me ranting and stuff because they said they had that game in 2 weeks up to 45 frames per second, right?
Yep.
You know the game was going to be 60 frames per second on the X. Remember that public outcry? The X, well, that's no game. You guys splitting up the player base, and you even had motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. This shit is weird. Shout out to Xbot fuck nigga, 2 teeth having ass nigga. He was out there. No, I don't think it's fair. We have the X and they have 30 and they have 60. Like, what the hell are we doing here? You know what I mean? And they dropped the ball with that. Now, again, you got Fortnite, boom, 60 frames, bam, on old hardware and the new hardware, man. Like, you know, like it is what it is.
Listen, them suckers in the chat talking about that PUBG needs only 60. Listen, that shit crashes. I be in games, top 10, shit crashes, I'm dead. Yeah, that game is trash, bro.
I haven't played it. Last time
on the real, Microsoft not pushing. If games could run at 60 frames on Xbox One X, that was a big mistake for that parity shit. Reason being is this. Listen, yeah, a lot of people complain, but fucking Xbox One S or original Xbox One ones are not all of a sudden gonna abandon their console because of one game running at 60 frames on the One X.
Yeah.
The point is they took away one. I'm not saying the incentive, but they took away a major incentive to upgrade to the X. 60 frame gaming is an incentive, right along with the graphics, right along with the 4K textures, the enhanced gaming. It's another selling point, you know. And some people, and indeed could agree, some people prefer the frames over the graphics. Some people will take 60 frames of 1440p any day over 4K 30, especially in a game that's competitive, you know. Because 60 frames is just a smoother experience.
But I want to know who made that final decision. I want to know who made that final decision because on PS4 base hardware, H1 is running at 45 frames, 720p. Pro is running at 1080p, 60 frames. Mm-hmm. So if Sony could do that, why can't Microsoft say, yo, listen, the S version is going to run at 30 and the X is going to run at 60? I don't understand why they decided to dump it. You know?
See, it's like you take the
Z1 is not running at 60 frames on the X.
Yeah, no. H1Z1 is not on the Xbox. That's on the PlayStation.
Huh? I'm talking about on PlayStation.
On PlayStation is running on the
60 frames on the PlayStation.
It's running 1080 60, and then on base PS4 is running at 720p 45 frames.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, if Sony could allow the developer to let it run at 45 on base hardware, why can't Microsoft let PUBG run at 30 and then on the X?
Because Microsoft is just too scared to offend anybody, man. It's fucking bullshit.
Like, but also,
listen, you get what you pay for, right? Yeah. If you have the Xbox One S, you know what? You paid half the price of the fucking X. You get what you get. If you want more, you pay up. You know, just like someone who has a fucking GTX 1050 Ti. Yeah. They can't bitch. Oh, why does the guy with the 1070 or the 1080 have more frames? Because he paid more, motherfucker.
Hey, you know what's crazy? Motherfuckers are capable. Hey, I remember this. Remember, motherfuckers argued me down when I was talking about these next gen consoles. It wouldn't be fair. I said not everyone that plays fighters has a fight stick. Not everyone that plays racers has a fucking $300
racing wheel.
Yeah, just crazy as hell. You know what I mean? I said that shit then. You know what I mean? Now everyone that plays on PC has the same fucking, and they're still able to enjoy it, and you get what you pay for. That's why I kind of coined Tony the Slim. Gaming is a very selfish hobby. You know what I mean? Right? As long as my shit's running cool.
My master wants to link.
Oh, you know he gonna go here, but it runs at fucking 100 frames on my computer. Yo, listen.
Or my man Master ran to that PC. He don't even talk about Xbox no more.
Right. So dude said, "Oh, H1's graphics is trash compared to PUBG. I'd rather take gameplay before graphics, bro. It runs better. It's a better experience. I'm not crashing. The frames are good.
The car don't drive itself.
The car don't drive itself. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope, man. It's dope.
Yeah, I just sent Matt.
Yeah, send him because I already know he gonna say, "I'm telling you, man."
No, he don't get it. On that.
He was dogging H1 last week when I was bringing it up in the chat.
Look I'm still dogging it. It's still dog shit.
Way back in. You see that?
Still dog shit.
Let them numbers speak. That's all.
Oh shit.
What numbers? The numbers that y'all got this shit 27 months after this shit came out?
Oh man,
dog shit, man. Bitch.
Hey man,
I ain't T-Pain. Relax.
You gonna tell me?
Said T-Pain.
Let them numbers. You gotta give a fuck about PS4. Dog shit is dog shit. Dog shit running at 60 FPS is still dog
listen,
shit.
Everybody loving that dog shit. A lot of the people that was playing Fortnite playing that H1 right now.
But my man loving State of Decay 2 though.
Right.
Come on now.
That's straight dog shit right there.
Man said facts.
H1Z1's a fucking fun game. Straight up.
I like it, man.
What's better, H1Z1 or PUBG?
PUBG on mobile is better than H1Z1.
PUBG's better on the PC, but you know we're talking about.
Are we talking about consoles?
We're talking about console.
Listen, I had both.
Any 60 frame per second shooter on any console will outdo PUBG. And I'm just gonna tell you that, man. Frames matter when it comes to those shooters like that. Trust me. I mean, I got PUBG on the PC. Going playing it on the Xbox, man. Yeah, you have fun with your friends, but having fun and being frustrated because that shit is janky and sluggish and slow, it's not the way, man. It's not the way.
I want to make sure that everybody knows this. I'm not advocating for the dog shit way it runs on the X in any way, shape, or form because I've never played that shit on the X because it runs like dog shit. H1Z1 is just boring fucking game. I don't give a fuck. It's dog shit. You compare it to dog shit. I don't give a fuck whether it's 60 FPS or 30 FPS.
What makes it all right? So man, let me ask you,
what makes it it's fucking PUBG. I mean, how can you? I mean,
right?
What different? It's the same goddamn game.
Right.
What don't you like about it?
The gameplay loop. It's boring. Like this shit doesn't play. This shit doesn't play like PUBG. It's not as intense.
It's better.
It's better.
Trash. The guns perform trash. Like the animation sequences are trash.
All right, hold on. Have you played the PlayStation 4 version?
No. Why would I play the PlayStation 4 version? So you saying the PlayStation 4 version is better than the PC?
It's fun. They took out the loot system completely.
Nigga, are you saying that the
PlayStation
4 version
I just saw you
better than the PC version? I'm asking a direct question, nigga. This is not rocket science.
Hey, Mass, what are you
telling me? The PlayStation 4 version is better than the PC version?
Yes, and I'm explaining why. It's fun because there's no loot system. You grab and go, you shoot, you run with your team. The fun factor behind it.
So the gameplay,
we had a lot.
They changed the gameplay. They changed the gameplay on the console compared to the PC version.
It's a totally different experience on the Almighty Pro.
There you go. In fact, you was playing with me. It was me, you, and all day. Remember?
Yep.
It was fun. We had fun.
Man, we had so much fun.
Yeah, man.
Yo, but I gotta say, Sony's on some fork boy shit because that shit's like fully installed on my PlayStation, and I never downloaded it. Like I never did anything. Yeah,
I hacked your shit. My bad, bro.
I looked at it, I'm like, what the fuck?
Hey, no, what happened was this what happened. But this is what happened. Puerto Rock D gifted you that motherfucker for that 20-year-old.
There you go. Hey, D, it's a surprise, motherfucker.
My man hacked my shit. Here you go, Puerto Rock.
Hey, yo. Hey, hold up. Hey, wait, hold up. Hey, D, you my brother from another mother. I wasn't talking about. I was on CD Keys and they had Assassin's Creed. What you call it? Ascension? No, what you call it? Essential?
No, Unity.
Yeah, that shit was $1.99. So I was walking by. He said, "I'm about to say Puerto Rock. This bet paid, motherfucker." 99
Yo, for the
record.
Yeah, let me say this. For the record, when I bought that game, it wasn't that price for starter. I'll let Puerto Rock finish it off.
All right, hold on. So D he gave me more codes.
Damn, you making a little whack right now.
That motherfucker 24-hour Xbox Live code and Assassin's Creed 2 for the 360. He said, take this fuck nigga. That day, he be supreme fuck nigga for that. And he took all of them. He said, yo, I'm gonna let Puerto Rock finish the rest. Like he paid his debt. Hey, give you one nigga. Savage again for that.
Fucking, but but he gonna I'm not the stuff he sent me is good though. That Unity, I'm like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with this game? But he hooked me up. He hooked me up with a 30-minute Xbox Live code. 214.
It's a 30 minutes.
214 hour.
He said he gave him Madden 14. He gave him Madden 14. NBA Live 97.
This nigga lying. Come on, Puerto Rock.
And he gave me 2 14-minute Game Pass codes. No, he gave me an Xbox Live 1 month code and 2 14-day
he gave me
Game
Bengals
Pass.
2. You crazy as hell.
Tropico 5.
Yo,
what's up? I'm gonna get into some Detroit Become Human. Y'all copping up?
I ain't got it, man. I can't afford
Yeah,
it,
that
man.
shit comes in the morning for me. Amazon.
I can't afford it, man.
I gotta send you a link.
4 more hours.
Nah, check it out. They got this link. You could get 20% off the digital version from the PlayStation Store. You just gotta watch the trailer.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah, I'm gonna send y'all the link on
Hey,
personal note.
I ain't got
on
it,
Twitter?
man.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you on the chat on
Hey,
Twitter.
yo, I ain't got it. I bought them goddamn.
Shit.
I bought Yakuza 06.
This
I ain't
motherfucker
got
boy
it.
Yakuza,
I
bro.
got all types of shit back here. I ain't got that 60 this week, man. I'm about to get I get paid. When you talk,
I cannot believe this shit.
You notice when we start talking about games, L Book over here starts getting mad.
Mad about what? I ain't mad about anything.
Oh shit! Why you mad, nigga?
I know they said Darren was in the background folding up his cardboard, getting that shit ready for church tomorrow. Hey, yo, man, respect my man Darren.
What is there to be mad about though?
We got some fire coming.
What fire?
Yeah.
Fire.
Where the fire at? Because I don't see it.
It comes at 12. You see?
Oh, boy.
You talking about the
Hey,
interactive?
look. He said Detroit Become Human was going to be a 55 Metacritic.
Yeah, Morgana Days got your ass today, man.
No, bro.
Yeah,
Get the hell out of here.
Good.
Holding that L.
Oh, man.
He gave you the
Anybody that thinks Detroit Become Human is fire is a fucking moron.
It's getting it's turning an 80 on the Metacritic right now.
And it will drop below that than what it has. So
And these are the dudes playing fucking Ace Attorney on fucking the handheld. Stop it, bro.
Exactly.
And what's your point?
Fuck out of here. It's all movie shit.
Yo, I just sent you that shit.
That's a movie game. It has no gameplay. What the fuck is Ace Attorney?
It's
the same shit.
First of all, Ace Attorney and Detroit Become Human ain't the same thing.
No, it's two games.
Listen, man, you sleep on the weekends, my nigga.
I do not play no Ace Attorney.
What the fuck do you play, nigga?
So I play shit that is high quality. That's what I play.
What's
I play shit that is actual gameplay. That's what I play.
He played
I play actual games. I don't come into chat podcasts and make deep throat and dick noises.
Damn!
That's what I do.
God damn!
That's
I don't know what happened there.
I had to
Shit done went left. Hit the like button.
Yo, listen out of here, man.
What you playing though? I'm asking you. What you play? What do you play?
Real gamer.
What do you play?
He plays Madden,
bro?
Nigga play. That's right. He just plays Madden. Get the fuck out of here.
The hell out of here. Y'all gonna sit up here and talk about some heat. That's a fucking point and click fucking interactive movie.
You the same sucker ass nigga talking about God of War being
heat.
Hey, yo, some real shit, yo.
That is trash. That's exactly what that is.
We're about to take up a donation for Next Gen 720. You know, I've been in the hospital for a week. I forgot Detroit was coming up, and I ain't got it. I just put my card in.
Can someone donate?
I need that collection, but I'm dead ass. Now, look, I'll be up that motherfucking Sambo and Coonan all in the live stream. Be the best. I need goddamn Detroit. I forgot that shit was coming out. I bought this goddamn shit.
Yeah, I sent y'all.
You signed that 20 contracts.
Yeah.
I sent y'all that link through the Twitter or whatever.
Yeah, I ain't going to this shit. Yeah, I'm fucked up.
Alex, I'm getting it now, man.
I try to see if I can get you another review copy.
What up, Detroit? My man.
How about you get me a review copy, nigga? Shit.
Nah, yo, you. Hey, my shout out to Helena. He dropped $2 in the chat. He said, Barrett is a fuck nigga. We got to cut his mic off again. Hold up, man. Barrett. Hey, yo, Mr. Parker said, does Barrett play Fight Night Champion? That's a good question. You play Fight Night Champion, Barrett?
Fight Night Champion.
Yeah.
I ain't played Fight Night, boy. God damn, Fight Night ain't been good since.
This motherfucker.
What was the last Fight Night?
I'm about to play
last
Super
good
Chat.
Fight Night. The last good Fight Night had to be
what, 4?
Fuck, it had to be 3. I don't know. I think 3 was the last.
But
good
you
one.
still play WWE games, my nigga. Chill out, bro.
I barely play those games. I just buy them just because I love wrestling.
Yo, the WWE games are nice.
And I will admit, WWE games from last generations are way better than the ones they are now.
The last good one I played was the
the one on the Switch is dog.
The one on the N64, man.
Hey, yo, my man Philosopher.
Oh, No Mercy.
No. WCW versus NWO.
Oh yeah, that was
classic.
That's the same engine. The No Mercy, Revenge, WCW versus NWO. That's the same engine.
But listen, I will say this.
I'm saying it.
And listen, and we can speak to some of you guys like to attest to this. And I have a question. And I want each one of you guys can answer on the panel. When it comes to the video game business in itself, is Sony just a head and shoulders above the class? When you went down to like Nintendo, and I will give them credit for the Switch. I think it's a trash system. What Sony's doing right now is unprecedented. You know what I mean? God of War, Spider-Man.
What are they doing? What are they doing that's unprecedented?
After a hit.
So you know what?
Wait. Well, I just want to ask a question before y'all get into this. Getting on your knees and open your mouth real wide. Let me ask you.
This motherfucker right here.
Oh, shit.
I don't see Sony having two games that are rated 97 or above. I don't see Sony having 2 games that are considered the greatest games of all time. One of them being called the greatest game of all time. If I recall, let me finish. If I recall,
bro,
I don't think Sony ever dropped a 97 and a 97 in the same damn year.
Yo, listen, fuck all that shit. What games you playing, my nigga? What games you playing?
What? Answer my question. See,
I asked you that question before you asked me that question. What games are you playing?
That ain't got nothing to do with what I said, though. You're not gonna ignore what I said.
The question.
Let me say this. I could give a rat's ass if Zelda got a fucking 97 because in my opinion and a lot of people's opinions, it won't compare to fucking God of War.
Oh, get the fuck out of here!
Little fucking kitty game.
The Wild.
Little fucking.
It is beneath Goat of the Wild.
I'll tell you, this dude got a Lego set under his bed.
This is the hypocritical shit that you Sony peasants like to do. It's like don't say Sony's doing unprecedented shit when a company is obviously doing more and better unprecedented shit.
Hold on. I seem to remember in the beginning of the year, Aaron was on his high thinking, when will Sony ever take back the crown as the better selling system? Because they're not going to have anything this year to outsell the Switch.
Oh, if I recall.
And the next month immediately,
no.
Sony outsold.
No.
Listen, hold up. It's gotten so bad now that you can combine the Switch sales with Xbox and PlayStation still sold more.
No.
You're talking about president that thing.
If I recall, because you might go back and see what I said. I talked about the momentum of the Switch slow.
Well,
that's what I talked about.
So Sony overtook the momentum.
All right,
the momentum at the Switch ain't slowed down yet.
Really? Because it ain't the number one selling console this year.
So check this out.
It's not the number one selling console.
Selling numbers.
So what? It's not selling number one. But it ain't
still pushing numbers.
It's not number one though.
It's as simple as that.
It's not number one.
He riding off that dog shit that came out last year.
Listen.
I mean, how?
What games are you playing? No.
Toronto Raptors still make it to the playoffs
right now.
But they ain't winning no rings.
I can't hear y'all because y'all talking all at the same time. So I can only hear one person at a time.
What are you playing? That's what I'm asking.
Right now, I'm playing a lot of NBA.
I'm playing Labo.
So what are you playing? What are you playing that compares to God of War right now on your Switch?
That compares to God of War. Yeah. I already play games that's above God of War. So
Kirby.
All right, we're talking about currently, right now, this year, 2018.
Kirby.
He said Kirby. How many times I gotta tell y'all I don't like Kirby? But
all right, listen.
Every time we mention Nintendo games, you don't
answer, Jack.
He playing snipper.
What game are you playing right now that compares to God of War?
As far as what?
What are you playing?
My man can't even answer the question.
Silent.
What though? I don't understand that. What is God of War?
What game are you playing that's on the level of God of War?
I'm playing. Breath of
2018.
the Wild is above the level.
That shit came out last year.
You
sound like an Xbox dude.
Talking about?
Keeps mentioning Halo.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? No, y'all not gonna do this.
What do you mean no? So you're gonna keep mentioning Breath of the Wild for the next 5 years? You're gonna keep mentioning? So from here on out, you're just gonna keep mentioning Breath of the Wild.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with 5 years. That have nothing to do with it.
So every year you're gonna keep mentioning, oh, I played Breath of the Wild. All right, what game you playing on the level of The Last of Us 2? Oh, I got Breath of the Wild. What game are you playing on the level of Death Stranding? I got Breath of the Wild.
Those games ain't even out yet.
Nintendo gave you a little bit of heat. Nintendo gave you a little bit of heat.
What are you talking about?
That shit died out.
Those games ain't even out yet.
They do come out. You're just gonna bring up Breath of the Wild all over again.
See, I sent you a 24-hour code. Cut his mic.
Hey, hold up.
My man said
Crazy.
Hey, yo, they said, what game you playing with some violence and there's blood and gore?
With some violence in it.
Yeah.
What? Are y'all serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just answer the question, sucker.
The guy who's the biggest Bayonetta advocate on the world is you gonna ask that question to me.
Wait, you playing that old shit that was on the Wii U?
The Wii U.
So you're gonna compare Bayonetta?
Playing a rehash Wii U shit?
Godly, man.
Playing a rehash Wii U shits?
Stop it, bro.
Hold that L.
That shit is crazy.
And I told Empress Punk ass he was gonna end up getting Bayonetta. He's like, nah, I'm not gonna get that. I already played it on the Wii U. I'm like, watch, you're gonna get it, dog. You're gonna get that shit. Watch.
No,
He ended up getting it.
No, I got rid of most of my.
Oh, here we go.
I did. I got rid of most of my Wii U stuff, and the only 2 Wii U games I have is Mario Kart 8 and Bayonetta. That's it. Bayonetta is that big of a fucking masterpiece.
Yo, but
I had to have it back.
You still didn't answer the question, Jack.
I did answer the question.
What are you playing?
I just told you.
That's comparable to God of War.
He playing old games. He answered.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Listen, right now my man's playing Madden. All right, so leave him alone.
No, I'm playing NBA 2K.
Yo, he said, nigga, you said, nigga, I'm a wrestler.
It's basketball.
I play in real life. I get paid to play. Play fast, nigga.
Stop.
I'm a wrestler.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
But anyway, I guess not anyway. But again, I want to talk about this in the month of April. E3. How many weeks between now and E3?
About 18 days.
10 days. It ain't 18.
No, is it? No,
it's 3 weeks.
No, it's more than 10, but it ain't no 18.
3 weeks. 3 weeks.
Right now.
Like 2.5 weeks.
The 10th. It's 11th. It's 11th or something.
I thought it started on the 9th. Ain't somebody doing something on the 9th?
Ah, it's the 11th.
And Nintendo gonna have their treehouse event. They might go watch.
Yo, Alex, when do you know you get the 20% off?
17 days till E3. It's supposed to tell you right after you watch the video.
So 2 weeks and 2 days.
Listen, how much the question?
No, Microsoft is the first one.
I'll show you how to do it after we get off.
Hey, Alex, if I watch the video now because I ain't got no money, will I still get that 20% off to the next payday?
It'll last until the 31st, I believe. Wait, yeah, till the 31st.
I may have some money, but shit, I'm fucked. I'm lying. I might take that. So anyway, fuck all that. E3. Any predictions? Anything you're gonna go out?
Even though Sony,
I'll just go out and say it because nobody's gonna believe it. I think Microsoft having 2 hours is a big deal. I don't think they could give you inside Xbox for 2 fucking hours. I think that's impossible. I don't think they would really.
Inside Xbox
inside Xbox is terrible, and I don't think they will force that down somebody's throats for 2 hours.
That first inside Xbox was 2 hours long.
Yeah, the first one was 2 hours.
But that's inside Xbox. That's not E3. That's different. That's a whole different. That's a whole different beast, man.
They also sat on the couch for an hour and 40 minutes at Gamescom and did fucking nothing.
So, Gamescom is still not E3 though.
But Barry, it's still being managed by the same people.
It doesn't matter. It's E3.
Yeah, but it's listen. You can take a person who sucks at singing.
Let me finish my thought because at the bottom line, for everybody listening, this is E3. Everybody knows your biggest game in news comes out on E3. Whether how big it is to you or not, that's when their biggest shit comes out. And the fact that the conference is 2 hours, it makes me I'm a little bit intrigued. Because if you got 2 hours worth of content that you supposedly be giving us that you need to ignite your fan base with, then I'm a little bit skeptical. I'm not even going. I don't need to touch Nintendo. I think Nintendo's just got too much to even lose this. But on Sony, I'm just praying that we don't see another baby come out another grown man's throat again. I'm just hoping we actually see gameplay this time, and I hope this game is actually good, because early reports is already telling you that Days Gone ain't that good. Spider-Man is the only game you're getting on your PlayStation 4 from Sony as far as 2018 goes, and I think The Last of Us will show well. But you're showing us 4 games we already knew about. We need to learn something else.
When Sony doesn't show gameplay, people get mad. Sony shows gameplay, people get mad.
Here's the thing.
No, hold on, wait. Why would people get mad? No, nobody gets mad at the gameplay. We get mad at Sony because they give us all these video montages and they don't show us the gameplay.
That was Microsoft all last year, though.
And people got mad at Microsoft too for doing this shit. It's not just subjective to just Sony. It's for everybody.
Listen, here's the thing, right? They already got the big major hitters that we know about, right? They already got that. We already know about that. They're gonna go into debt with that stuff, but they did not. And I think one of the articles just kind of came out right now. I think it's IGN or GameSpot. Just said that Sony never really just said that they're just only going to do these games. They're going to talk about other stuff. There's going to be VR. There's going to be other games. There's going to be some new stuff. There's going to be some old stuff. People just took that one paragraph and ran with it. These are the games that they're going to spend the most time with, going in depth talking about. That's what they
I think it was pretty clear
to say what you brought that up. I didn't go off the article. I listened to the actual blog post they made 3 o'clock in the damn morning.
I listened to that and it right back up, because motherfuckers just run with shit and then they don't really take the whole thing. So they followed up the very next day.
Yeah, I listened to the broadcast
go back and not retract, but add on to. No, there will be other things that they do.
No, I listened to the broadcast too, and they asked them on the very broadcast if that, when he mentioned about, they're going to show the 4 games in a special way, they asked him, is that all? He goes, no, there's going to be new announcements. There's going to be stuff from our third party.
It's going to be the same old E3.
He said new announcements from our third party partners.
No, he said third party partners going to show stuff, new announcements, and indie.
New announcements from our third party partners.
He said 3 things.
No, basically,
partners, new announcements, and indies. He said 3 points.
Basically, what he was saying, that the most of the conference is going to be on these 4 games,
and that's fine. And that's fine.
Listen, hold up. And to the Sony peasants, that's fine, because they lick Sony asshole.
No, he didn't say that.
Let me finish. Let me finish. I'm gonna say what else. Oh my God, I'm trying to tell you what the man said.
But I heard it. He did not say
I didn't finish
of the conference. He didn't say that at all. He didn't say that at all.
He said,
oh my God. What did he say then? What did he say then, Porter?
He said that, hey, we're going to do something different where we're going to talk about 4 specific games and they're going to display it. They're going to talk in-depth coverage on this. He didn't say most of the conference.
Right. He said deep dive.
Let me go get the taking L's, man.
No, man, what the hell you think taking L's, man?
Hey, hold on, let me pay the bills right quick.
Come on, bro.
Oh my God. I don't get paid this already. I just got back. Baron is the pot calling the kettle black.
Stop, man. What do you think he meant by saying these 4 games are going to get very lengthy, deep dives at E3?
Who's worse at damage?
What the hell you think that means?
Black Baron. I need to vote. Put 1 for Baron and 2 for King Mega, Duck Mega. Who's worse at damage control?
I think K Mega, my man, still takes that crown.
How am I damage controlling? This is what Sony's doing.
No, I said K Mega, man.
Hey, man, I got a serious question for you, Baron.
This is what they said they're doing. I'm telling you.
I got a question for you, Baron. Now, listen, I forgot to start the show. This is a drug-free environment. We would hate to question your integrity, and anything you say here will be used against you in a later podcast. You're cool with that? You all right with that? Now, with that being said,
you get to the point, all this bullshit you saying.
All right, listen. A real nigga to a fuck nigga, right? Check it out, right? What makes you a Nintendo fan? What is it? Man,
I'm not answering this damn question again. Oh my God. This Cookie Monster motherfucker just keep asking this question. I don't understand it. What?
I got a question. I want to answer a question.
No, the real question is, what made you an Xbox fan?
40 years young.
That's the real goddamn question. What made you an Xbox fan?
What made Xbox Live? Gears
Xbox Live made you an Xbox fan.
Actually did. Honestly, the guys on the truth.
Xbox fucking Live made you.
You wouldn't know about that because you're Nintendo.
I knew about that because I had an Xbox. So what are you talking about?
Conversing with your friends online without putting the fucking IP address.
Oh my god!
Without asking your mother for permission and enter your goddamn social security number to play online. You wouldn't know anything about
that. What the hell that got to do with anything?
About an online community, Baron. Playing games.
Xbox Live made you an Xbox fan, not in any game but set Gears. That's it.
No, I was Fable, Xbox Live. I've always said that.
You ain't got now, so okay. What else?
Why do you think I'm fucking a pony now, Baron? The fuck?
I'm just saying. So why are you sitting up here?
I'm asking you.
If Nintendo's been giving me the same quality content for damn decades, why are you asking me why am I a Nintendo fan?
And when all your friends got Nintendos for Christmas, stop. Before once, and when you was able to finally get your Nintendo. See, now I'm gonna ride this motherfucker to the wheels for. That's what it was. Cause I'm keeping it real. I don't see how.
Oh man, look.
Talk to me.
I'm gonna keep it real to you. I've had every system in my household.
Nigga, do tell.
This is the only generation I have not had a Sony system. This is the only generation I have not had.
And this is the generation you fucked up. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand what part of that y'all don't understand.
I've
had every system.
You're missing out on the best one, yo.
I'm missing out on shit. I have the best system already.
Just pay the bills for me.
All right, it says right here, Van Lamont, $5 super chat says Sony doesn't have to win E3. They're already going to win 2018. And why nobody talking about H1Z1 running 60?
We told me the whole segment. Already.
How the hell are they going to win 2018?
Hold up.
We already won 2018. 2018 is in the book.
Where you wanted that?
2018 already won. What the Nintendo releasing?
Wait, hold on.
Wanted that.
All right, it already won.
That's the same dude that was arguing with you on Twitter about the Call of Duty.
I mean, technically, even for Nintendo, we have to wait for E3.
No,
what happened is they released so far?
I want you to answer this question. When did you win 2018?
We won it today. That's when. Today. God of War drop. It's over. What are you gonna do? You gonna release Pikmin?
Oh man, these motherfuckers with 3 games for 2018.
This is the same dude that told you that Call of Duty was coming out to the Switch. Remember that little?
All his random bullshit aside, if they drop Metroid and they drop Smash Brothers this year, Nintendo will win 2018.
Stop it.
Listen, go play your PC.
If they drop Smash Brothers and Metroid, Nintendo will win this shit.
There is no if. Like that's just it. Like
Nintendo has way higher level of weird ass dedicated fans than Sony.
Stop it, bro.
Like the level of weird ass dedicated motherfuckers for Nintendo platforms.
You want to bet? You
got I bet you Smash Brothers will outsell everything that comes out this year on a specific platform, one single platform.
You want to bet that?
Yeah.
Want to bet your bag? You want to bet?
Why would you bet that?
Like bet a game.
Listen, Al Booker, shut the fuck up.
Let's bet a game.
Oh shit.
You better off making no more deep throater noises than betting on that.
I think you like that shit, you homo. This motherfucker, you talking about it.
Nah, because that's what you known for.
Gonna do numbers. Smash Brothers sold the fucking Wii U. Nothing sold the Wii U. But Smash Brothers did that
Mario
shit.
Kart, that Mario,
right? That Mario Kart, like this shit sells, regardless of whether or not you like it, hate it, love it. That shit's gonna sell. It's gonna do ridiculous numbers for no fucking reason.
What I don't understand is that when you see the numbers that the early games of the Switch have done, and when the new games start releasing of more popular franchises, what the hell you think gonna happen?
But listen, hey Baron, not to be fair. I mean, to be fair, I'm sorry. I know I'm not the biggest Nintendo advocate, right? I come out and I say I'll let you know my personal. I'm letting you know that I'm biased, right? But you guys ain't get nothing but the Wii U library fucking remixed.
Oh Lord, we on this garbage again.
It's true.
That's not true. They ported a handful of Wii U games that they did not want to die with the Wii U.
Handful.
The whole catalog, motherfucker.
That's 99% of the Wii. 99% of
we got some smart people in the chat.
First of all, the Wii U ain't had that many games, so stop the bullshit.
Listen,
they all came out at the end of the goddamn generation.
Some smart people in the chat. Can we get a list?
They're putting literally 4 years of Wii U library on the fucking Switch.
No, they're not literally putting 4 years of Switch.
Oh no?
But what not?
Didn't 20 minutes ago you say you was playing Bayonetta?
Nah. It's got a whole 4-year library.
Hey, hold on. Wasn't that Mario Kart on the Wii U?
Yep.
Did they go through all the DLC on the Switch?
Splatoon.
What wasn't Breath of the Wild on the Wii U?
First of all, Splatoon. Splatoon is not.
We don't know.
Hey, what about
what are you talking about? Splatoon 2 is not on the Wii U. What the fuck?
That shit is Splatoon 1 with a DLC.
No, it's not. That's how ignorant you
that shit's a fucking
a
DLC pack.
Dumb, bro.
He said, how you feel about God of War selling 5 million copies in 27 days? In the first month, Xbox out here crying. Shit on Detroit because it got an 80-minute.
Listen, shit on Xbox is too easy. We gotta get up these Nintendo niggas.
Hey man, y'all got a long way to go to catch us, man.
Catch us. What the fuck are you talking about? Yo, PlayStation 4.
What are you talking about?
The only console.
Where's y'all 97 rated game? Where's y'all game that's being called the best game of all time?
Listen, PlayStation 4 is about to be the only console to be on 2 Nintendo platforms in a 5-year period.
Show me the game that sold 10 million in 6 months.
He's yelling loud like Booker T gonna get him somewhere. Stop it, man.
No, I'm just speaking facts. If you show me these things, then you're on our level. Like it's just that simple.
We coming for you, nigga.
Yeah, Hogan, I'm coming for you.
Hey, hold on. On some real shit though. Sony ain't coming for Nintendo with one game for the rest of the year. Like,
no, they're gonna announce a new handheld gonna smash them.
No, that's not gonna happen.
That's what we can talk about right now.
You know what? I before we got on the air, I was talking about this. I was gonna drop in the video, but since he let the cat out the bag, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 could be a handheld that doubles as a console, or they're going to release.
Hell no, that's
it's a little sketchy right now, or they're going to release some type of handheld.
I'm going to say this. Everybody's saying that's a surprise. Not a surprise. Here's the thing.
That's not surprising.
Nintendo. The last 3 generations, they haven't been consistent. They keep trying to rewrite the game because they're not sure. Like for example, fucking the Wii, right? Listen, the Wii was super successful. The Wii was super successful, right? But they didn't. They listen, homie. I know you got concussed. You still need your
You speaking that Puerto Rican garbage, right?
Yo, watch your mouth, man. We cut you up.
The Wii was really successful, but notice they didn't continue that same exact platform for the next gen. They wanted to do something different, and it fucking failed. So now they're doing something different with the Switch. Nothing says in the next generation that this concept is going to be successful. This could be a one-hit wonder for this gen for the next 5 years.
Listen,
the Switch 2 or the next Nintendo console or platform is going to be another Switch. This is not a proven concept yet.
Listen, first of all,
not proven.
First of all, you got your whole view fucked up. That's number one.
Damn, man.
With the Wii, they wanted to try to make games a little bit more interesting. They wanted to try something different and new. I love the motion. I love the motion controls. It worked. It worked. It worked great. It worked. Listen, let me finish. God damn. It worked great for certain games. In other games, it didn't work so well. Games that worked great in was like some sports games like Tiger Woods and shooters. Definitely worked well. Other games like fighting games and shit like that, motion controls didn't work well. What they messed up with the Wii U was the Wii U did not have a clear message on what it was. And the Wii U kept all the functionality from the Wii. But people didn't understand that either. So that whole mess was a whole confused.
All right. So let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
You're a Nintendo nigga.
Hold on. Before we move on. With the Wii, they didn't have to make the Wii U. They could have just made a superior, upgraded, more powerful version of the Wii. Still maintain the same exact control because the whole point of the Wii was to change the way we play games.
Right.
Yet they went back to the old way we play games. They went back. Triggers, shoulder buttons, and joysticks.
That's
so they went back to the one thing they changed.
That's where you're wrong because they did not go back.
Reggie was on stage talking about make a way we played. Do I need to embarrass you and put his age?
No, you don't, because first of all, you didn't buy a Wii, so you don't even fucking. That's number one.
Why do I want to play?
Number two.
The message themselves. They want to create
Porter Rock. In one of the first promotional videos for the Wii U, they showed how the controls from the Wii work with the Wii U gamepad. That's what they was going for. They wasn't going back. They was adding on to what they experienced and what they brought to the Wii. That's where it failed at because people didn't understand that concept. There was plenty of games that used the motion controls with the gamepad. That shit did not work.
The Wii U took the Wiimote control and turned it into an accessory. It didn't make it into the standard device in the way the Wii did. Right? The tablet was the main device. They completely went back to standard.
Porter Rock, no, they didn't because from the get-go, they were.
Let me ask you this. If I bought the Wii U, does it come with the Wiimote?
Of course, it don't come with the Wiimote.
Then how the fuck is this?
They showed 100 million Wiis. Why would it come with one?
The tablet was the standard.
Oh my god, bro!
You cannot say the Wiimote. You cannot say the Wiimote.
Everybody had the Wiimote.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yes, it does matter. It matters significantly.
Hey, El Booker.
Especially if you're trying to add on to the experience you already
It
had.
doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. The default control was the tablet. So when people buy the box, this is it.
Yo, before the Wii, what was the best Nintendo console before the Wii?
That was the best. I mean, N64 and GameCube were really good. So
yeah, and GameCube.
GameCube was dog shit. Stop it, Bob.
Oh my god!
I would say
that's gotta be revolutionary.
Look at our
GameCube was the console that Nintendo realized.
Oh my god! Stop it, man.
We got to do something different because this shit didn't work.
Hold up, my man.
Didn't even have a DVD player.
We can't compete with Sony. Hold up, GameCube was the console that Nintendo realized.
As a gamer,
somebody said in the chat they'll give.
Was the console that Nintendo realized we can't compete with Sony. We got to go out the box.
That has nothing to do with anything.
Yes, it was. It's a lot. Nintendo's not trying to go head to head with Sony. They're not trying to play that role.
Oh my god,
they don't want that smoke.
That's all it is. They done. They bowed out. They took their talents to Canada. They can't play in the NFL. They took their talents to the CFL. They're playing Canadian football now.
You keep saying this, Porter Rock, but history keeps showing that Sony follows whatever Nintendo does. So I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about anymore.
Why didn't Sony get that many bullshit?
They're cursing? Jesus Christ. Emerald 14 said Nier is the best PlayStation 4 exclusive. Here's a question. I got a question for you.
Nier plays best on PC.
I got a question for you here in the chat. He said what they said next time you have Baron on your show, make sure he doesn't drink a protein shake at the start. Jesus Christ. Listen here, right? I got a question, Baron.
What the protein shake got to do with anything?
The Wii, right? Now, I know that you're in the performer art, you're an actor, you're a wrestler. So you probably don't want to tell me your real age. You're about 46 years old, right? When the Wii came out, you was at least about 36 goddamn years old.
Why are you adding 20 years on my age?
You were actually really out there playing the Wii. It's your number one guy. The Wii? Man?
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
The Wii?
First of all, I don't want to hear nobody in this panel act like when the Wii first got revealed and the Wii first came out that you did not play the Wii when it came out.
I didn't touch. I bought that shit for my 8-year-old nephew. I'm like, get the fuck out of this dog shit.
I'm done.
This dog shit.
Yo, I bought it. Hey, listen, I bought it. Check it out. I bought it.
I'm done. If you can't be real and straight up about that,
garbage. I didn't buy it. That was when I stopped buying Nintendo consoles. The Wii was the last Nintendo console I bought was the GameCube.
Stop,
we had the Xbox 360 at that time. The Wii was dog shit compared to that.
We was dog shit.
What are you talking about?
The fucking Xbox 360 Burger King games was better than that shit.
First of all, stop it. I had an Xbox 360. Let's not try to go down that road because you will fuck yourself up there.
The 360 was better.
At least I was
infinitely better than the fucking Wii. Come on.
First of all, we're not even talking about which system was better. He was talking about how did I play the Wii. Like everybody,
Gears of War to worry about stickmen.
Everybody played the fucking Wii because this shit sold 100 million consoles. Like I don't.
My grandmother
that's because fucking gamers was buying that shit. My aunts bought that shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, you don't. I'm like, yo, for real.
I'll keep it funky. You know, when I got a Wii, when it was able to get hacked, and it was for Mario Kart, straight goods.
Yo, on the real, people treated the Wii like it was a Parker Brothers. It was like game night. It wasn't a regular console. That's why it sold so much. Because you got people who didn't give a fuck about gaming.
That shit was the rock band of
so
consoles.
they could have little bullshit game night.
That shit was the rock band of consoles.
Pretty much.
You can
shit was
come up with any bullshit conclusion you want to.
Bro, listen. A fucking exercise app sold 30 million.
No, listen to the facts. I don't
sold 30 million. Since when do exercise games sell that much on a console?
It has nothing to do with
that. No, that tells you the audience who bought the Wii.
Oh, it doesn't.
Exercise apps don't fucking sell 30 million on PlayStation.
Listen.
Xbox.
Listen, bro.
But on the Wii, they did.
Listen, why you?
Who the fuck buys a Wii to exercise?
Why are you just so upset about the sales of Wii Fit?
I'm not upset. I'm just keeping it real. Relax. I'm keeping it real.
Relax.
It was a casual dog shit.
Listen, first of all, Porter Rock, those weren't the only games that sold that high.
Listen, I'm not.
It was Nintendo franchises that sold a lot during that.
You know what? Wii Fit outsold most of them. More people bought Wii Fit. Listen, more people. Absolute fact. More people bought Wii Fit than Super Mario Odyssey, Galaxy, Super Mario Galaxy. Facts, and they outsold both Zelda games combined. Fact. More people played Wii Fit or exercise on Wii Fit than played Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2.
So how do you?
That's it.
Okay, so how do you?
What's there to talk about?
How do you explain how Mario Kart Wii sold then?
Okay.
How do you explain that?
Because those same people want to play with those kids. I want to know.
Oh my God. You got every bullshit excuse in the book.
Listen, bro. Baron, listen.
Stop it.
First
you said they wanted to exercise. Now they wanted to play with their kids. Which one is it?
Oh, listen. More people. Listen, I'm telling you, more people bought Wii Fit than Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 combined. If you don't see that's a problem,
oh my God,
you're just on delusional.
And Mario Kart, we outsold all of them. So what is your point?
So what does that have to do with fucking Galaxy?
That has a lot to do with it. It said, yes, it does. Because Nintendo succeeded in what they tried to do.
Exercise app
gamers and casuals together to buy their product.
Nintendo game.
That's what they did.
All right, check it though.
Bruh.
Check it though.
Bullshit.
Right.
That's bullshit right there.
Come on, man.
Listen, I understand you move yourself for Nintendo, but like a battered wife, you have to fight back.
No,
you
try to paint yourself into this little corner and just ignore all the other facts about shit. Like,
absolute
fact of the matter is,
Super
Nintendo
Mario
got
Galaxy
these people
and
to buy into their franchises.
The fact is, I'm
about to donate
an exercise app. 30 fucking million people.
Anyway, okay, what's your question to Alex? Is he going in circles right now?
Y'all niggas done told me. I don't even know what to say anymore, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Look, me and Porter Rock can go for hours, bro. But look, what's the next question?
He's gonna move on to the next topic. COD versus Battlefield.
Yep.
Man, fuck both of them
Black Ops
shits.
beats the shit out of that. End of story.
What?
They both trash. I don't even know. I'm so Call of Duty out already. Like, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
I can't get what that duty thing. So how you? Okay, how you feel about them not including a campaign then?
I never played them shit, so it really didn't matter to me.
Exactly. 90% of you didn't play
you're fine with them just charging you $60 for the
I don't know.
The multiplayer.
You see how easy Fortnite is making that money. They want that same crowd, bro. But I don't think they have the game for it. I think Call of Duty just rehash bullshit. It's the same bullshit.
Yeah,
I'm done with it. Battlefield, the last Battlefield I liked, it was Hardline, and yeah, I'm done.
That was the worst.
That was a while ago.
That was
I liked it though.
Battlefield attempt at playing Call of Duty.
I'm just done with it. Honestly, this whole listen, they can have that in November. What they coming out October? They can have October. I ain't buying it.
So you ain't buying Duty or you ain't buying Battlefield?
I ain't buying none of them shits.
October is Battlefield, Call of Duty, Red Dead. You not buying nothing in that month?
Red Dead, I buy.
Big ass.
I just want to say a couple of things about this. Everybody that's hating on Call of Duty, look, I understand Call of Duty been a juggernaut for damn, I didn't realize how long it's been. It's been a long ass time Call of Duty been a juggernaut.
And they've been boring.
And people just want, they just like to hate Call of Duty because it's so popular. Look,
I ain't hating
look,
on it.
Look, Treyarch makes the best Call of Duty games, hands down.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can't dispute that. Black Ops, what they showed was hella more interesting than what EA showed you at that Battlefield 5 reveal. That is just fucking fact. You just cannot dispute that. The fact that Black Ops 4 is embracing the Battle Royale trend right now is a very good thing, because now we see how much money Fortnite made, that people like to play those style of games or that mode of a game. Battlefield not including that, that's a big ass L right there. I really don't understand why they didn't do that. Secondly, on this campaign issue, I don't give a damn who you are. I don't care where you from, what city you live in, or whatever. You didn't never buy a Call of Duty game for the damn campaign. I do not want to hear that shit, because nobody lined up at midnight at Best Buy, at GameStop, to buy Call of Duty every fucking year to run home and play single player. Your ass ran home and you played multiplayer. So I don't want to hear no more shit about this campaign thing.
Hey, so I have 20 minutes in combined in the last, what's the Ghost, Infinite Warfare, World War, in the last 5 Call of Duty games, multiplayer, but I played all the campaigns.
But here's the thing, though. A question. Where?
Oh, so you're upset they took out?
Yeah, no, I know it's not. I mean,
that's the only shit I play.
I don't think they should be charging $60.
Yeah, I think that's ridiculous.
If they're gonna, they
took out the single player and still didn't add dedicated servers.
Not only that, they're gonna have microtransactions, so you're already gonna see money. Okay. I don't understand why they make charge 60 for
the single player is the most expensive part of the game to make, and I guess no one plays it. I'm not knocking you for that, but you're still gonna charge $60 for the online portion. I think that's highway robbery. Now, if it was $40, you know what I mean? You know, it is what it is.
Here's my thing on that. I don't think it should have dropped in price because of what and how they changed. Basically, how they took the campaign out and they redid it into the other modes. See, people seems to forget that was part of the reveal. But they said it's going to be story-driven scenarios for every mode in the game. Zombies, they showed you those modes and the story-driven scenarios for each one. And when it came out to the different zombie scenarios, they even said there will be stories on each of the 4 individual people in the game through multiplayer. I guess through some solo campaign type missions or some shit like that. I don't know what blackout mode is going to have, but they said there's going to be some campaign elements built in to all 3 modes. I'm fine with that. That's fine. I'm fine with that because they're giving you 3 fleshed out modes with some story driven things in them.
All those 3 fleshed out modes already exist. So except for the Battle Royale one.
What do you mean they already exist?
Like their multiplayer mode, their zombie mode, all that shit already existed.
Yeah, but these are all brand new experiences for multiplayer and for zombies.
It's going to be the same multiplayer shit.
And Blackout is
new as the Battle Royale.
Blackout is a whole new mode, so I don't understand
the Battle Royale mode.
The main thing I'm saying,
new. Multiplayer and zombies ain't new.
The main thing I'm looking forward to.
The bottom line is they took the time out to build in campaign scenarios into these 3 modes. If they didn't give a fuck about how y'all felt about single player and removing single player, they would have just removed single player and said, the fuck it. We're not going to do any type of story-driven thing for anything in any mode.
They don't give a fuck.
They took that time to do that. That makes me understand that they felt like maybe we should do something since we're getting rid of the single-player campain.
Maybe we should do something so people can't completely say we took it out. Not because we give a fuck. They didn't start suddenly caring. Otherwise, they would have added dedicated servers after the billions upon billions of dollars they make yearly.
But here's the thing: they do care, and they understand that people play their game for the multiplayer.
So why didn't they take out the season pass and all that shit?
Season pass. When they announced the season, I didn't even hear a season.
Come on, you think? Come on, let's be real. It's Activision.
I didn't hear them announce those season pass.
So they also not gonna have microtransactions. Like, are you saying that?
Wait a minute, hold on.
I want to touch on something before we move on to that. So somebody sent me a video a breakdown of how many people completed the single player and stuff like that compared to the multiplayer. Hey, listen. So because that's the thing, because we know now, because we could use achievements and trophies to fucking find out, because it tells you the percentage of people who do the things, right? More people completed the campaign on Call of Duty than even Prestige ones on fucking Call of Duty. Like Prestige level 1, there's only like 19% of people that did that. Most people don't even do that. So now we can't say that nobody really played the single player, because somebody showed us that 45% completed the normal campaign. That's
Porter Rock. The bottom line is, first of all, when you look at them single player stats, a lot of people do. They play multiplayer so much that they break the monotony and play the single player. They do that.
Okay, so cool. But now that's not an option now.
That's not the reason they bought the game. That is not the reason they bought Call of Duty.
Hold up. The flow. We said the mass market will accept this. Will accept the set price for COD. And my brother, the Ruham, Barry, how do you know who bought it and who did not? What age are they?
Are you serious?
Listen, Baron, listen, before you get to the point is this. We never had a situation where it'd be like, well, people only buy. Listen, 45% of the people beat the campaign. The campaign was included, the multiplayer included. So this wasn't a thing of either or. It had everything. It had multiplayer, it had zombie co-op, and it had a single player campaign. Okay. Now they took out a mode. They took out single player.
They took out a mode and built it into the other three.
Content. Okay, what do you mean build it into 3? How? We don't know the depth of this. It could just be a little stupid fucking 2-minute thing. We don't know how much depth the campaign has.
That's what like nobody wants to acknowledge that. Like
but it could be irrelevant. That's to me. That's just stupid smoke screen.
No,
the actual single player campaign was a big. But listen, the campaign, the legit single player campaign was just that. It was a legit single player in-depth campaign. This little bullshit of we know zombie mode, but we're gonna do a 2-minute trailer. That doesn't mean anything. That's not the same.
No,
you know what I'm saying. We don't know what type of depth they actually put into these
they already
which I'll be honest,
that's already going to be.
I don't think they put in. I don't think they put in
all those little cutscenes that you're gonna see in zombies. That shit's been in Call of Duty.
Yeah, and Call of Duty had cutscenes too.
In the multiplayer modes, all them little shits had them little cutscenes. So again,
first of all,
the only thing new is Blackout.
Whoa,
that's it.
First of all, stop it. Those cutscenes is nowhere the same as having the developing story of each character. That's not the same thing. If you have a developing story for each character,
let me ask you
in the modes, that is not a cutscene.
Okay, so I'm asking a question. So in zombie mode, if you play zombie mode, the individual characters while you're playing don't say different lines throughout the whole time you're playing.
Okay, what does it have?
And then you don't get cutscenes in the middle. And then they say that has again while you're playing
with a complete story on a character.
That's the fucking story on each individual character.
Oh my God!
That's followed by more lines. That's followed by another cutscene.
Is now a story for
Baron, you have no idea how much depth they're trying to do. You think they're doing this huge depth. I don't think they are.
Porter Rock, you are correct on that. And guess what? You don't know either, so you can't say it's going to be this.
But given these but I guarantee it's not going to have that place a complete single player campaign.
Oh my God,
we do know crazy. We know they took away the single player. We know that. You don't know how in depth it is. We don't know how in depth it is. We do know they took away the fucking single player. That we all know. This is the only fact. This is the only fact. That is the only fact. Whether it's little, whether it's long, we don't know. But we know that the single player campaign does not exist at all.
Nope.
And we know they took the campaign and woven it into the other 3 modes. That's what
we just established. Neither one of us knows whether it's short.
It doesn't matter.
We know that the single player campaign is not there at all.
You said you're dealing with the facts, right? The fact is they took the campaign elements and wove them into the other modes.
Okay.
Whether how you feel about it or not, that is the fact.
I don't know how much depth. That statement doesn't mean anything to me.
Exactly.
How does that mean? Oh, get the hell out of here, man.
No, you said campaign elements.
What's your facts?
No. What I mean is this. No, Emperor. What I mean is this. Explain woven. Like how? What's the depth? Explain to me. Give me key elements of this woven concept. Woven doesn't mean anything. Like, how much depth does
the man said each individual character will have a backstory that ties together into the whole story.
Okay, so that just means a cutscene. Hey, this is Abraham Lincoln. He died in 1886 and got killed by John Wilkes Booth.
Look, you can have y'all can have y'all short scope of what it's going to be, and I can have my broad scope of what it's going to be. But at the end of the day, we don't know. All we can talk about is the facts. That they broke that campaign up and put them into the 3 modes.
The fact is, they took
trying to make it anywhere else.
A game mode away. A third of the game away from us and still charging $60.
Nope.
For a mode, mind you. For a mode, listen, since we're talking, facts.
Like, come on, bro.
Since we're talking facts, all they did was a mode that we get for free anyway from other games.
From one game, yeah.
2, H1Z1's free.
Nobody pay that garbage.
It's free. It's a mode that's free. That's facts,
bro.
That's facts, bro. A mode that's available for free, bro.
On one game, yeah.
All right. It's still free.
Which you got to pay
in that one game.
Which in that game, you are microtransaction to death to buy everything.
Right. And you don't think Call of Duty's gonna do that?
Duty's gonna be microtransactions?
This dude, cut this dude's mic off.
Cut his mic off. Cut his motherfucking mic all the way off.
This is the king of that.
Jay don't see though, cuz.
Oh, we dealing with facts. I'm not dealing with facts. Which one
you see free shit?
Which one are we dealing with? Are we dealing with facts? Are we dealing with facts or opinion? Which one is it gonna be?
They put microtransactions in
Activision does microtransactions.
Remastered. They went back and added microtransactions to a game that didn't have it, and you think they're gonna leave it out of this one?
Listen, it's not gonna be like. Listen, it's not going to be like what it is in Fortnite. No, it's not. It ain't. It's not.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! This dude lost his faith in Jesus.
Like,
I understand.
You are at the church of Activision.
Damn, like, come on, man. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Oh shit, my man.
And I thought y'all ain't Call of Duty that much. It's like, yo.
My man said that this ain't gonna have the microtransaction is not gonna be bad. Oh shit! I heard it all in this motherfucker.
Hold up. Hey, hold up. Like I said, we've already gone on 9 o'clock. We've been in the motherfucker for 2 hours. Hey, man, now listen. You done said a lot of outlandish shit today. I'm quite sure more than these gonna be on your ass. Oh.
I only spoke in facts, man. Like, as simple as that.
Okay, man. We would hate to.
Those sports performance substances is getting to the brain, bro.
I'm Morgana, mark this time. Mark this timestamp. Mark this timestamp right now.
Them anabolic shots you be taking,
that Czechoslovakia ear is fucking with your brain. That's
my man, that Andro queen.
Like, come on, bro. Like, what the fuck?
You been eating that man protein powder.
Too many raw ribeyes. That's what's fucking with your brain right now.
Motherfucker been hanging out with Jose Canseco.
Cut that shit out. Maybe it's your line.
Like, damn.
Hey, maybe it's your line of work. Why they want to take you seriously and shit? Know what I mean? So maybe it's at the end of the day. Hold up. I got a sponsor for the channel. Shout out to Cal Genius for sponsoring the channel. The Raven Flow said, you guys believe that Overwatch was worth $60 at launch?
You said what?
Do you believe or do you think was Overwatch worth $60 at launch? Overwatch.
I never got it.
So. I never got it, but the game was really popular.
And notice nobody said shit about Overwatch when it was $60. But it's all it is it's because of the Call of Duty. That's all it's about. It's because
Activision's on this fuckboy shit.
That's all it is. I'm not making excuses for nothing Activision has done. They have done some shitty shit. I'm specifically talking about Black Ops 4 and what they did with the game. Period. That's all I'm talking about.
So you know what? So I want to make this clear, abundantly clear. So you're saying that there will be enough single player experience in the multiplayer portions to make up for the fact that they took away the campaign. That's what you're saying, right? That's the first thing you're saying, correct?
That's what they said. So
that's what you're saying, bro. You just argued for it for 20 minutes. Imagine if that's
if that's what they're saying, that's the fact that we only could go off of.
Is that what you're saying?
This motherfucker, you don't even believe it.
Do you agree with it or not? Are you saying
I have
yes?
no choice but to agree with it until I'm shown otherwise.
Okay.
So what is your
You're
point?
also saying that the microtransactions in Black Ops 4 are not going to be bad. They're not going to be as bad as they have been in the last 5 Call of Duty games, including the one that they brought back from generation ago.
Yo,
if they learn their lesson, it should not be like it was in the
What lesson? What lesson? Microtransaction makes them money. Listen to
it does. I mean, it does.
That shit didn't stop being a third of their fucking income.
This motherfucker's cutting it up right now. He said if they learn their lesson. What fucking lesson they learned?
I don't know. It's still a
These
third of their
motherfuckers are
income.
cutting content. They obviously ain't learning.
Hey. After what happened with EA, I'm pretty sure everybody else paid attention.
Oh, EA made more money. They brought the shit back.
Thanks.
Yeah, they did bring it back.
EA's like, man, all this hoopla for nothing.
That was a dick move if I've ever seen one, because nobody gave a fuck about the game after they did that shit. So they brought it back.
Shit.
Yo, that game is about to come on. It's about to be out, bruh.
All right, but listen, man. Listen, thank you all.
I forgot they playing today.
Yeah.
Yo, Alex, that shit ain't working. I'm about to slap you.
See, we can barely hear you.
Oh shit! I got a new mic. I got to hook up my audio technical. I think I got to shorten this name.
I already seen like 40 goddamn videos and no 20% coupon.
I don't know why you guys sitting here fighting over fucking Black Ops after seeing that Battlefield
because
footage.
Battlefield looks boring as fuck with that fake ass footage. That's
what
flames.
Battlefield's shit. Battlefield's gonna shit all over Call of Duty for graphics and gameplay.
They said that shit last time. I mean, last game.
It did. The last Battlefield shit over them.
It did.
It was better gameplay, way better graphics. Are you kidding me?
All right, you talking about graphics? I'm talking about how did it sell compared to Call of Duty.
All
It sold
content,
really well.
all
It came
content
very
is
close
free.
to Call of Duty.
All
All right,
content
that's
is
not
free.
beating
That
it,
is
though.
that is the largest shit it needs to take. Is that all future
What?
content maps?
That's what you said?
DLC. Yes, that shit is
Oh.
premium pass.
No, then they announced
No
something.
premium pass with Battlefield. That is a fact. That is
Yeah,
what
they
they
did
said.
say
No, they announced
No
something
premium
about
I
some
can back that up. They did say
What the
that.
hell is a
No premium pass, nigga.
Meaning you don't pay for maps.
You don't pay for maps. You don't pay for maps. You don't pay for future DLC.
That shit still don't mean nothing. That shit
Free.
dog shit, nigga. No, you don't want to play that
Oh,
bullshit.
shit. That shit is free? Yo,
Yes.
so Activision cutting shit and EA giving away shit.
Yes, Battlefield
Oh,
5 will not
shit.
have a premium pass, meaning major post-release content will be available to players for free.
Oh,
And guess
shit.
what?
Oh,
Ain't
you
nobody
about to
still
pick
gonna buy that boring ass shit.
Oh, and speaking of giveaways,
Also, it will not have random loot boxes. Everything you have to earn in game.
That's what I'm
No
talking
random
about.
loot boxes at all for anything that.
Hey, I guess they
affects
learned.
gameplay.
They learned from that Star Wars bullshit.
Oh, shit. well, man, Activision's next on the chopping block. They're gonna learn today.
Activision ain't doing shit.
They're gonna
Yo,
learn
I'm out of
today.
here, man. Yo, y'all take care. God bless. I'm out of here, man.
Man, the only reason why Baron's playing because they ain't shit to play on the Wii, so he needs Call of Duty.
On the Switch, the Wii.
It's gonna be plenty
Yo,
to play.
yo, Baron, how's that?
No, hold on, no.
I think they're gonna announce it
Porter
either
Rock,
on
answer
Sony,
me a
Microsoft,
question,
or
though.
Nintendo's E3
No,
stage.
Porter Rock, answer me a question. Answer me a question, man.
What?
What the fuck you gonna be playing on your PS4 after Spider-Man?
Well, after Spider-Man? Well,
Yeah.
shit.
Red
So,
Dead
Red Dead Redemption. Well, Red Dead Redemption comes out after Spider-Man.
That's it? Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah, Red Dead Redemption.
And then right after that,
Sony living y'all drying high like in the Sahara Desert.
Bro,
God damn.
hold on. What are you playing now? In fact, yo, why have you been playing since January? I mean, we're in fucking May. Why have you
I've
been
been
playing
playing
since
video
January?
games, bro.
What game on
I've been
Nintendo?
playing video games,
What
man.
game? What game?
What are you talking about? I've been playing Bayonetta 2. I'm
Playing
continuously
a
playing
Wii U
Mario Kart.
game. So you play the
I'm
Wii U game.
continuously playing
Another Wii U
NBA
game.
2K18.
Okay,
But
a basketball
I keep-
game that's
I'm
better.
playing.
Okay, a raggedy ass
What do you
basketball
play?
game. Okay, so wait, so it's okay for you to play
Hey, hold up.
2K18.
Whoa.
Hold up. So
Whoa. Wait a minute.
hold up. So
is he playing
look,
2K on the
Hold
Switch?
on. No. You're not gonna. I'm not gonna let you slide with that.
If I play Red Dead Redemption,
you
if
are
I play
not.
Red Dead Redemption, that's a
We're
problem.
not
But
going to
you can
diss
play
NBA 2K18. This is not NBA
can-
Live.
You could play
No,
2K18 on the Switch, and that's okay. That's games playing. But if I mention Red Dead, that's a problem.
That's not a
I'm
problem.
dry. You just said I was dry, and I mentioned Red Dead. After
You was
Spider-Man.
literally playing one. Okay, I'm gonna give you playing 2 games. One of them is not exclusive. That's a multi-platform game. You playing 2 games for the rest of the fucking year.
2K18. 2K18
For the rest of the year.
exclusive. All right. Rest of the year, there's a whole bunch of shit. All right. Rest of the year, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Red Dead Redemption.
You see, first of all,
listen,
this is what kills
hold up. These are my choices. No. These are my choices.
He's only playing on the
These are my
Switch.
choices. This is my choices. These are the choices I got. All right, choices.
No.
Right? I'm already playing God of War, which came out this year.
That's not what I'm asking.
I'm not renaming. Listen, I'm not renaming games. Hold up. No, I'm answering your first question.
That's not because that's not what I'm asking you.
I'm going. No. I'm going to finish your first. I'm going to finish your first point for the rest of the year because that's what the whole point.
No, listen to what I said.
No, your point.
What exclusive games are you playing on your PlayStation?
That I got nothing else to play after Spider-Man.
After Spider-Man, you're not playing anything.
Yes, Red Dead Redemption's after Spider-Man.
What exclusive game are you playing after Spider-Man?
Exclusive game for the rest of the year? I don't know, Sony. I don't think Sony's
not a goddamn thing. You're dry as the Sahara Desert.
So listen. All right, so October, November. All right, listen. October, November, December. 3 months for the end of the year. I'm dry as fuck. I'm asking you, what have you been doing? What have you been doing the last 5 months? If you're gonna criticize how I spent the last 3 months, I want to know what the fuck you doing the first 5 months. You just named a multiplayer and 2 Wii U games.
Okay.
So what the fuck we doing? I mean, if that's the case, I can name games. If that's the case, listen. If you can name Wii U games on a multiplayer, I can name fucking exclusives I haven't played yet since last year.
Well, to give credit due, there were some exclusive games that came out on Switch, but those games I'm not interested in those games.
What are they?
Those games are not. I'm not interested in those.
What are they?
Cardboard.
What are they?
They're cardboard.
Please do that.
They're cardboard.
So you're criticizing 3 months. Listen, you're criticizing the last 3 months of my year. Hold up. No. Cause Mike. He wants to criticize. He wants to
criticize Sony pushing exclusive. Sony got the exclusive.
He has no issues with his first 5 months.
It's literally 3 fucking games.
Okay, the last 3 months of the year he has a problem. But right now, as we are talking, you are in a drought. Right now,
you is dry as hell. You need some water.
The last 5 months,
milk and some water. That's
5 months. You are in a drought right now. And you have no issues. You are in a drought. Listen, if I'm in the Sahara, your punk ass is on the moon. If I'm in the Sahara, your ass is on the moon. You don't even have
pushing on your shit. Exclusives matter, don't it?
You are in a drought right now.
Exclusives matter, and guess what?
Right
now, you got 3 fucking exclusives for the whole goddamn calendar year.
What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? What have you been doing the last 5 months?
Okay,
the last 5 fucking months, you've done nothing but play fucking Madden.
Ridiculous.
That's all you're doing. You play.
No, I ain't been playing Madden.
I
ain't been playing Madden
on the Xbox.
I've been playing the God of fucking Bayonetta 2. I've been playing more shit than what the fuck you got on your Sahara.
Play Madden. That's why you play Madden with triple fuck.
All right. Well, what that being said, ladies and gentlemen, were you entertained today? Derek, I'm gonna take L after L.
Damn,
it's all good, man. Like I don't hear that.
Hey, listen, man. Appreciate it, man. Now, listen. If anybody got any goddamn free code for Detroit, man, I'm fucking with financially spiritually help me. I need Detroit. I spent my Detroit money on Yakuza 6 and 0. Fuck this guy, man. I forgot about it, but yeah, man. Check this shit out, man. But anyway, again, thank you all for
rocking out this show. You're gonna catch Baron on Madden again right after this podcast. He ain't got no games to play.
He ain't playing no damn Madden.
So the Raven Flow says
you ain't got shit to play, dog.
You ain't got shit to play.
You ain't E3, dog. Wait for
you gonna play God of War. My bad. You're gonna play that interactive movie Trash tonight, huh? That's what you're gonna play, right?
I'm playing a game you can't.
You're gonna hype up something.
I'm playing a game you too scared to play outside of normal. I'm playing a game you too scared to play outside of normal. Hey, don't play Madden. Hey, enjoy your Madden, dog.
People want to talk. People want to play real games.
Enjoy Madden, dog.
I'm paying the bills for the
hashtag wait for E3.
Nobody want to play.
Raven Flow saying it's not safe to drop exclusives in the 4th quarter. Laren, fuck nigga.
It ain't. So why did Nintendo do it?
So it's all they got.
Oh, okay, that's right. I know why. Because
Nintendo ain't getting no Red Dead. They ain't getting no Call of Duty. They ain't getting no fucking Battlefield. They ain't getting no fucking Metro.
D, what the hell?
Hold on. According to Barry, he was hyping that there's a possibility they were going to show Blackout gameplay at Nintendo's conference.
No, they was having a problem with the cloud.
They swiped that under my nose. They swiped that under my nose. It ain't coming. Okay, and we moving the fuck on.
Morgana, get him, get his ass.
We moving on. Like that's simple as
that.
that.
Nintendo's E3 conference.
Listen. Shout out to everybody that rocked out the show live tonight, man. I appreciate it. Yeah. So, are you guys playing anything like in fight night? I might be putting in this Yakuza or H1Z1. Getting my pony on. I don't know what we're doing here tonight, man.
I'm gonna try that 1943. If you have EA access, it's added to the backwards compatibility, and if you have EA access, you get the game for free. So
1943 what?
That shooter, man. 1943, man. That's a classic. That's a classic, man.
I got fight
anyway.
I'm gonna fight night probably for a little while, and I'm hopping on.
And then Detroit for me tomorrow.
Titanfall 3 T's coming tomorrow.
I really. But anyway, listen, thank you all for rocking out with us live. I'll be back tomorrow with some more fuck nigga shit. Also, too, listen, if you guys got SoundCloud, Stitcher, iTunes, the podcasts that we do here, they're all there. You know what I mean? The links are in the description. And man, put the massive link there again. Also.
I just dropped them.
And also, too, listen, when you come right back in the first comment that we pinned, if you're not a part of the Discord, join the Discord. If you like to troll, bug out, and have fun, jokes there. Anyway, we out here. Shout out to everybody in the chat that rocked up there. I appreciate it, man. We're going.
Peace.
Bacon. Damn.